SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has long dreamed of establishing a city on Mars. It would be self-sustaining, home to 1 million people, and would help humanity evolve into a multi-planet species. It's Musk's most ambitious goal, and it could keep him busy for the next 3 decades. Welcome to First Class Tech, and in this video, we'll see Elon Musk's progress to colonize Mars. According to SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, colonizing Mars will not be easy. It's critical to emphasize that Mars, especially at first, will not be luxurious. The work will be dangerous, cramped, difficult, and exhausting. The billionaire compared Mars recruitment efforts to a 1900s ad for an expedition to Antarctica with explorer Ernest Shackleton. The ad has since been debunked as a myth, but it sought men willing to embark on a hazardous journey with a promise of a safe return. It's dangerous. It's cramped, says the sales pitch for going to Mars. You might not be able to return. It's difficult and demanding work, Musk stated. Living on Mars, a planet with an average temperature of -80 degrees Fahrenheit, would be far more difficult than living in Antarctica, which has an average temperature of -70 degrees Fahrenheit. Mars' surface is rock with volcanoes and canyons. It also has 1/3 the gravity of Earth and a thinner atmosphere that humans cannot breathe. Insider previously reported that due to Mars' low atmospheric pressure, a human without special equipment would perish within minutes. Musk wishes to construct a full-scale city on Mars. Musk estimated in 2019 that it would take 1 million tons of cargo to build a self-sustaining city on the planet, a process that would cost anywhere from $100 billion to $10 trillion. According to Anderson, the billionaire hopes that those who colonize Mars will use the opportunity to rethink society. I think this is important for maximizing humanity's or consciousness probable lifespan, Musk told Anderson. Human civilization could come to an end as a result of external factors, such as a giant meteor, supervolcanoes, extreme climate change, World War III, or any number of other factors. The world's richest man told Anderson that SpaceX would set a price for tickets on future rockets to Mars that would be reasonably priced for most people, citing a $100,000 hypothetical ticket price. Musk's company SpaceX intends to build the self-sustaining city over the next several decades. However, the billionaire told Anderson that he expects to be long dead before his dream becomes a reality. Musk stated in 2020 that he hoped to build 1,000 starships in 10 years and to send 1 million people to Mars by 2050. He also claims that the first human landing on Mars could take place in 2029. Depending on regulatory approval, SpaceX CEO Elon Musk anticipates the company's first orbital launch for the Starship within a few months. Success isn't guaranteed, but excitement is, Musk says. The Starship is central to the Mars colonization plan. SpaceX will be able to send humans and cargo to Mars using this fully reusable rocket, which is currently being developed in Texas. The ship will be able to launch more than 100 tons or 100 people into space at the same time. Because it runs on liquid oxygen and methane rather than rocket propellant like the Falcon 9, explorers can fly to Mars, refuel using resources found on the planet, and return to Earth. The astronauts could even travel further into space, establishing a network of refueling stations along the way. The ship is expected to fly for the first time this year, while the company's primary goal is to launch the ship from the Starbase facility in Texas. Musk has stated that the team is also planning to launch from Cape Canaveral in Florida if there are too many delays. This backup plan may have caused a delay in Starbase's planned expansion. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic. With planet-hopping technology, Neil deGrasse Tyson declared in November 2018 that a whole category of war has the potential of evaporating entirely. This is because humans would be able to travel further and mine resources from even further away. There's no need to fight a war in space. Just go to another asteroid and get your resources, deGrasse explained. It will not be simple. Musk compared the advertisements for going to Mars to those for Sir Ernest Shackleton's Antarctic expedition in November 2018. People who want to move to Mars could get a loan to pay for their flight. People would be able to pay off their loans by working in anything from iron foundries to pizzerias once they arrive. Musk stated at a 2016 conference that labor shortages would last for a long time. According to the Starlink Internet Service Terms and Conditions released in October 2020, this city would be free to govern itself on its own terms. This appears to be in conflict with the 1967 Outer Space Treaty, which states that the country that launched the rocket is responsible for subsequent space activities. David Anderman, who was SpaceX's general counsel at the time the terms were released, told Inverse in 2021 that the two documents could collide. Although the ads are unlikely to have existed, recent Mars expeditions have revealed that Musk may be correct about the plan is dangerous. The United Arab Emirates hosted Hope mission to Mars encountered a dust storm in December 2021. It quickly advances thousands of miles across the crater, passing over NASA's Perseverance rover and Ingenuity helicopter. The storm lasted until the 14th of January. The events demonstrated how, in comparison to Earth, the weather on Mars can be surprisingly harsh. Dust storms that blow over solar panels can reduce their effectiveness, depriving a space station of critical power. The astronauts will face more than just dust. NASA revealed in April 2022 that the Curiosity rover had to abandon its current expedition route due to ventifacts, sharp rocks that could damage the rover's wheels. Mount Sharp is the name of the mountain Curiosity was attempting to climb. Musk announced in 2017 an aspirational plan to send 2 cargo ships to Mars as early as 2022. In 2024, it would send 4 ships, 2 crewed ships and 2 cargo ships to the next closest approach. However, Musk suggested on Twitter in March 2022 that a more likely date for humanity to witness the first humans on Mars would be 2029. It's also possible that Musk was referring to the 1969 moon landing, putting a 60-year gap between the two achievements. Mars and Earth orbit each other once every 26 months. The distance between the two is currently approximately 33.9 million miles. Musk tweeted in March 2019 that it's possible to build a self-sustaining city on Mars by 2050 if we start in 5 years and take 10 orbital synchronizations. With 26 months between synchronizations, construction of the city would take at least 22 years. Musk has set a goal of establishing a self-sustaining Mars city with a population of 1 million people by 2050. That year, Musk would turn 79 years old. Given that SpaceX has yet to conduct its first orbital flight with a Starship, it appears unlikely that the first cargo ships will be launched this year. If SpaceX's plans are adjusted to a more realistic late 2020s deadline, Musk may be able to meet his target. Mars' current surface temperature is minus 63 degrees Celsius, or minus 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Musk's plan is to heat up the planet's poles in order to release frozen carbon dioxide reserves. As artificial suns, a series of continuous, low fallout nuclear fusion explosions would be used. The plan would be to use the carbon dioxide reserves to create a more hospitable environment. Humans could then walk around the world with only their breathing apparatus. At least, that's the theory. In practice, Bruce Jakosky and Christopher S. Edwards published a paper in the journal Nature Astronomy in 2018 that cast doubt on that plan. It claimed that there is insufficient CO2 remaining on Mars to cause significant greenhouse warming if the gas were released into the atmosphere. The researchers discovered that vaporizing the carbon-rich sedimentary rocks of Mars produced enough gas to equal 12 millibars of atmospheric pressure. The Earth's atmosphere has a pressure of around 1,000 millibars at sea level. Musk and Jakosky openly debated whether there was enough carbon dioxide beneath the surface. The three appeared to agree. However, the terraforming Mars is still a long way off. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. When do you think we'll be able to colonize Mars? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in